We got the power!
What kind of power?
Union power!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
Union power!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
Union power!
What do we want? No peace! What do we want? Contract! When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
What do we want? Contract!
When do we want it?
Thank you everyone for being here to support these members of our union. I'm Steve Bradshaw. Jocelyn told you that. Most of you know that anyways. I have a sad fact to tell you, and that is that we were here right in this same place almost a year ago doing the same thing, and we're still don't have a collective agreement. It's shocking that we have been at an impasse long enough to get a second rally going here, because it tells you this employer is working much harder at preventing a fair deal than at getting one. Let's just hope we don't need a third rally, because that one's likely to be on a picket line.
Here, here.
The fact is, we want to work together, and we've told them that. We've tried to do that. We want to work together. We want to establish a productive, collaborative relationship here in the county to the mutual benefit of all of us. We see us having shared goals with the county administration. We're not here to fight with them. We're here to get a fair collective agreement for our members. Unfortunately, we're dealing with a management here that appears to have lost sight of even their own goals. They say that they care about having an inclusive, respectful, equitable workplace. They say that they're committed to building an environment of openness and trust. Their corporate values even talk about treating everyone impartially, and I'm quoting here, compromising when needed to achieve common goals. Mayor Frank, we could use a little bit of that compromise right here, right now. We would love for these things to be true, for us to have a productive conversation that allows the dedicated transit professionals in this workplace to focus on what they love most about their jobs, serving the community. But management's ego and personal feelings seem to be getting in the way of doing what is best for the workers here, for the residents, and for the county's own reputation. There could have been a deal many, many months ago. We know it, the county knows it, and now council and the public knows it. We are not afraid to get louder. We will get louder. We are not afraid to stand up. Let's get loud.
Sisters and brothers, ATU members here in Strathcona, I want to say hello and send solidarity. As you know, I'm John Dino, the Canadian President. There are so many allies here today standing with you all as you fight for a fair contract. And what I do know is that what you can't see is the 40,000 ATU members that got your back. At the ATU, we don't leave behind any member, not any worker. We're not going to let them be left out or pushed out. And if we need to strike, we will. That's because what labor does. We stick together, we support each other. This is what we do together. We build power around you. As a member of ATU, you are not alone. When one local is facing a challenge, our whole union family is there. And today, we have representatives from across Canada, from coast to coast to coast, helping you send that message to City Hall. Strathcona County calls itself a top employer, but dismissing workers and dragging out bargaining is not what a top employer does. They deliver fair contracts. To Strathcona County, stop the bullshit, stop delaying, stop dividing, stop disrespecting our workers, and get back to the bargaining table.
I'm International Vice President John Callahan, and I'm here representing 200,000 members internationally. We've got members here today from Texas and Staten Island, New York, as well as every province in Canada. Listen, just gonna take a step back. The big bad ATU didn't come to town to flex our muscle. The members called us. They called us here because they weren't being treated with respect. They had no dignity, and there was no fairness. They called us, that's why we're here. But you are ATU members now, and this is what solidarity looks like. Have a look around here. So, we're here for you now. We're not going anywhere. We got your back till you get a contract.
Could be interesting. This is it, right? It's like it takes a lot of anywhere you are. That is a challenge.
Who are we? ATU! Who are we? ATU! Who are we? ATU! Who are we? ATU! If we don't get a contract, shut it down! If we don't get a contract, shut it down! Our voice! Our power! Our voice! Our power! Our voice! Our power!
Thanks, Jocelyn. Eric Lewis, QP30 President. We're the outside workers for the City of Edmonton. We're standing out here in solidarity with you folks because you deserve to be in a union. Unions are good for the community as a whole. If you look at the history of unions, they brought up the middle class, and everyone's struggling right now, and you guys deserve, you want to be in a union, so you deserve to be in a union. Frontline workers are getting disrespect. They're not getting the respect they deserve. We're out there busting our asses off every day to provide services, and we deserve the respect with fair wages, benefits, to be able to take our kids to get dental work done, to be able to pay for prescriptions. And you deserve the safety of being in a union, especially with the bus drivers, that you guys face a lot of frontline people. You're facing a lot of people with, mental health issues coming onto the buses. You need that safety, and you need a union to back you. So in solidarity with you folks out here in Sherwood Park, solidarity.
My name is Greg Beatty. I'm the president of the Edmonton District Labour Council, but I'm also a postal worker. us, we're no stranger to job action. In fact, our union motto is the struggle continues. And this is something that I hold near and dear to my heart every day when I wake up and get involved in the labor movement, because every day you think you got a victory behind you. The day you guys agreed to join ATU 569, I bet you were like, woo, we did it, right? You joined the ATU family, you know you got that power behind you, you got that done. But guess what? The struggle continues. We are here, I've been working with Steve for the past several years, talking about the issues that you folks are facing. And we really got to understand that it's not up to them whether or not you join a union. It's up to you. And you folks took that courageous step forward, you joined ATU, and now you're here saying, you know what? Respect isn't negotiable either. You deserve it every single day, and it's not up to them whether or not you get a shift. It's up to your skills as a driver and your seniority in this union. So everybody stand up and tell them who's in charge? Who's in charge? ATU! Exactly. Thank you, everybody.
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
Union power!
Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
Union power!
Who are you?
ATU!
Who are you?
ATU!
Who are you?
ATU!
What happens if you don't get a contract?
Shut it down!
What happens if you don't get a contract?
Shut it down!
So my name is McGowan, and I have the honor of serving as the elected president of Alberta's largest worker organization, the Alberta Federation of Labor. And I'm joined today by our Secretary Treasurer, Corey Longo. And I'm here today to deliver two messages. The first message is to the members of the bargaining unit. Can you guys raise your hand? Who is a member of the bargaining unit here in Strathcona?
They're probably bargaining though.
They're probably bargaining. Can you guys come up to the front? Okay. Okay, I don't think I have to tell you this, but this is what it's all about. These women and these men have been negotiating for a first collective agreement, which is always the most difficult agreement. So we, Corey and I, on behalf of the Alberta Federation of Labor, are here to say that you are not alone. You've seen today that you have the support of your union, and it's a very powerful union. You have the support of ATU from coast to coast to coast. But ATU is part of a bigger family. They are part of the Alberta Federation of Labor family, our district labor councils, and the Canadian Labor Congress, which all together we call the House of Labor. And when you joined this union, you became part of the family. And that means we look after other members of our family. So when you're in the labor movement, you never stand alone, and especially in those most difficult moments, you never stand alone. Okay, so that's my first message. The message from the Alberta Federation of Labor, our family, to you as the newest members of that family. Okay, you will not stand alone. Our second message is to municipal politicians in this county who have put their names forward to run for office in the municipal election. Do we have any candidates for municipal election in the audience, or are they all just behind us? We have a few? Yep. So Mike is over here. Remember Mike's name. Okay, so we have a message from the Alberta Federation of Labor for candidates running for office in the county election. And that election is only about 3 weeks away. And our message from our 175,000 members is that this contract, this set of negotiations is an election issue. sure that all the candidates, including the incumbents, who I hope are listening right now, including Mayor Frank, I want to send the message that this I'm not just saying that this is an election issue lightly, okay? Because when it comes to the labor movement, our power comes from our strength comes from our people, and there is strength in numbers! And so let's talk about those numbers. I just mentioned that the Alberta Federation of Labor represents many, many unions. 24 unions in the public and private sector, unions like the ones you've heard of. Of course, ATU, a proud member of our union family, and I actually can't say enough how much I love ATU, especially 569. Some of my closest friends in the labor movement are leaders and activists in this local. We've got the Lethbridge local, we've got the Calgary local. You're all members of the family, but there's no union or very few unions that carry the same kind of weight within that family as ATU. But within our family, we also have the nurses. We have the Health Sciences Association. We have CUPE. We have the steel workers. We have IBW. We have the iron workers. We have the boiler makers. The list goes on and on. And I want the candidates running for office in this municipal election to understand what that means. We have members from every one of those unions who live and vote in Strathcona County. And talking about numbers, we have this new thing that we've created in Alberta over the last 2 years or so. We call it the Common Front. It is a common front, a coalition of unions, members of the Federation of Labor, but beyond. So there's some unions that are independent, not officially affiliated with the Alberta Federation of Labor, but they've joined us in this common front to make a common front on the issue of bargaining in these difficult times. So we've been joined in the common front by unions like the Alberta Teachers Association. You may have heard of them. Just about to go out to the picket line next Monday. We've also been joined by unions like the Alberta Union of Provincial Employees, biggest union in the province, 100,000 members, and many others, including unions like Unifor, who also have a presence in transit, 25,000 members in the province. Altogether, our common front represents 350,000 workers in this province. Between all of them, they have thousands of members who live in this county. And so, today, as president of the Federation of Labor and as chair of the Common Front, I am here to make a promise to you as members of this bargaining unit struggling for a first collective agreement. I'm also here to make a promise to the mayor, Mayor Frank, and all the people running for office. Over the next 3 weeks, our federation and our common front will work with your union, ATU 569, to find all of our members who live in this county and send them a message that this election is about your agreement. And we are going to encourage all of those members in our communication with them to vote for a collective agreement for this group of workers. It's going to be their number one issue at the ballot box. Do you hear that, Mayor Frank? So this is what solidarity looks like. This is our promise to you. We're going to do everything as a labor movement to make sure that this election becomes the turning point for you at the bargaining table. So congratulations, thank you for standing up. This is what the labor movement is all about, workers standing up and demanding better. We will support you in that demand. Thank you very much. Solidarity! Solidarity!